All right, what's up, guys? Today, what we're going to do is we're going to take all five twins that I have ruined up into all three PVE dungeons, and we're just going to see how they perform. I've got them queued up here. We've got the double Shina, double Sabrina, and Atalia. I had run the wind one in Necro before, but I've de-runed her for all the other ones that I've now pulled. This is exactly the number ones I pulled that are fire and water. I have a couple extra wind ones that I'm not sure what I want to do with them for skill ups. I might give them to one of these, but I kind of, wishful thinking, am hoping I'll pull a light dark one. So they're getting to work. There's some shield sets in there, more than one. We'll take a look at the runes at the end, which is really nice for keeping them alive in the waves. I think, in general, that's one of the best use of shield sets is PvE survival for waves. You never want to lose anybody before the boss, and shield's a great way to do that. What's nice about them on the trash is the fire ones, the Shaynas, will target the crystals, which is really nice. Um, they don't want to attack water monsters, and the crystals are neutral. So they make the waves safer by eliminating the main threats, which is the crystals. I know a lot of people starting out in PvE manually target the crystals to eliminate them because they're the defense break and they just murder you. But they do a good job of taking care of that. All right, we get the defense break first off. We are getting some pretty good damage in. It's the first revenge on a water, which is great, right into the shield. Here comes our second revenge. Doesn't quite kill, which is fantastic. And that's a wrap. That seemed pretty quick. We didn't get any deaths on the boss. So 113, which is a respectable time. And something will roll just for HP, just to see what happens. Because I just sometimes like to see. All right, let's go check out dragons. We will have to take a gift to continue. We don't want any of this. We want all twins. And they're way down at the end. Scroll. Sorry about this, guys. Alright, so we want the other Shayna and the other Sabrina. That's the one I just made. And there's no leader skills. We're just going to organize them by unit because it makes me happy. And let's go. See how they take down the dragon. I'm pretty happy with the giants. I have no idea how reliable it is, but it's just kind of fun to see. So it's all crystals here, so not a lot of selection for them. But those Shaynas are doing some nice AoE work. I mean, they're not... One of them is pretty max damage, one of the Shaynas. The other one's a little bit more of a speed Shayna. Let's see how they do on the dragon. That would be the only thing that could be an issue. But, the water monsters are targeting the dragon, which is nice, because he's defense broken, and now he's dead. And our final wave, and we'll just see how the boss goes. I mean, the obvious issue is going to be the immunity. But if the Shaynas can reduce... We're attacking a tower? Why are we doing that? Oh, well, it's dead. I'm going to target the boss. Something is strange there. Already have a Shayna dead. And the immunity's up. This is looking bad. So issues here, we don't have AoE attack up. We don't have any way to defense break now. And we have no way to deal with immunity. So to me... That looks like a dead team against a dragon. Water ones are still getting done. That's pretty good damage, but I just can't see them living. We'll see. They can't reduce his bar either, so he's going to take his turn. Can they do it? Oh, they're still alive. There's two of them. I had no doubts. No problem. No, it's not a good team here. It brings nothing that is useful for dealing with the way he threatens you. So... Okay, I'm going to say no for dragons. That's a no. And then we'll check out Necro. I think they're queued up for Necro. They are. Okay, so here's the team. So, if I had to rank them out of those two, I would say Giants B+, and Dragons like D. Like D because they did it. But I wouldn't want to do it again. I would assume, clicking go again would be a wasted energy. So, not an F because it's successful. It's possible, but why? The next logical thing from here would be, where do you bring the sets? You sub out one or two, and then where do you bring double Shayna? Where do you bring double Sabrina? I would assume double Sabrina Talia in Dragons would be great because they're all water, maybe with a Galleon and a Verd to kind of catch up. But no, I wouldn't bring 5. Let's see how they do against the Necro. Well, that's a ton of damage. That's also a ton of damage. Is he going to steal? Are we going to be able to get him before he steals? There's the defense break. And there's the kill. So got him before the steal. Let's see what we can do here. Taking some pretty good damage with no healing, so you got to get it done fast. I think we've got him killed. So that was really nice. I mean, anytime you can kill before the steal. I mean, it wasn't blazing fast, but 104 is perfectly respectable. And based on, you know, my top time of 52, that's right in the wheelhouse. So let's see here. I think we're going to take a look at the runes, and we're going to talk about where they're effective. I say against Necro, 5 is great. That works great. It didn't look like there were any threat against the boss. The waves didn't pose any threat. I don't know that you would necessarily bring all 5 to Necro. You know, you're not bringing a slow. You're not bringing an AoE attack buff. And why not bring those things? It'll only make things better. But perfectly serviceable. So let's look at this one first. It's on Fight Blade. So this is the 100% crit, kind of the heavy hitting one. 100% crit, 177 crit damage, plus 1600 attack. The runes, go through them quickly. You can pause if you need to. That's a nice rune. It's not a bad rune. That's a huge substat. And then that one is not quite max. So that's the first one. Here's the second one, just on Blade, broken. This is the one that's a little speedier, plus 110 speed. Less crit damage, less attack by far. Way less attack. So here are this one's runes. That one's good crit, but that's about it. It's not a bad one. Why do I have that on this? Okay. And then we've got all the blue ones. Oh, I must have passed the blue ones. Here we go. So we have Sabrina 1, 87 crit, 192 crit damage, so built for dragons, plus 1500 attack, plus 41 speed. I try to keep slowly bringing the speed down so I can spend those speed runes on other monsters, as long as it works. So that's a nice one. And then that one's pretty efficient. Where's the one I was looking at? This rune's really nice with the 22 crit. Shield Nemesis, so yay, shield set. And then the Nemesis can't hurt, right? Like, it only gives her more turns, which by giving her more turns, you give 2 units more turns, which is really nice. This is the one that's not quite as good. 77 crit, 154 crit damage, 1100 attack, and 88 speed. It's on all the brokenness. So I'm not even fully grinded. And then the final Talia is Blade Shield, so there's another shield set there. This one's built kind of like the Sabrina, 87 crit, 190 crit damage, plus 1600 attack. And here are the runes. That one in particular, nice combination of HP and crit damage. Kind of a blend. Maybe that one should be for like a Rakan or something. All right, so that is 5 twins versus all 3 dungeons. Necro, I'd give an A. It seems effective and reliable. Giants, I'll keep the B plus B. There's better teams. I wouldn't run that team. And then the Dragons, I'm going to give the D just because it succeeded. I was pretty prepared to give it an F. So hope you guys enjoyed it, found it helpful. Nice to get an update on my twin runes because it's been a little while. So hopefully, you know, if you're using twins in the dungeons, you've thought about who else to pair them with, and they work great. So good luck to you guys with the twins, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.